Okay, I think we got us all set. Sorry about that. Hello, Pokemon Go fans. We are here at the park again, safe in our car. And about to do my favorite little buddy raid. And that is Timburr up in that gym. I have just about shiny checked everybody hanging around out here. I already checked that Wurmple. I know y'all, oh, check the Wurmple, check the Wurmple. No, Wurmple is not shiny. I checked him earlier. So we're going to go ahead. I just came from helping a friend at another 3-star raid. So we took that down. So I used my raid pass for the day. So I'm going to have to purchase a pass here. Hopefully we get our shiny Timburr today. Good God, I know I love him. But anyway, let's do our best. Let's take down this Timburr real quick. Have y'all been out there doing some simple raids? How have y'all been doing? Hopefully you've gotten to get out for a little bit. Crack that egg, you know. You gotta break out just for a second. Don't interact with anybody. I'm in my car. Nobody's around me. Nobody's hugging on me, shaking hands. The air is still breathable as far as I know. So, you know, I think everybody should be safe. But at the same time, you should not have to give up your freedom. We got a network error. I hope we don't crash. Okay. I'm just going to... Oh, there we go. Let's see. So that means they didn't really do much to me. While we have some time, I'm just going to go ahead and energize up my my Pokemon from that last couple of battles. It was an Alolan Muck. He was tough. He was tough. I took him down, of course. I mean, I wasn't going to let him... He got away from my friend. She was not able to catch him. But I was able to catch him. Yeah, I can't show him to you just yet. I think he was a 1909. His stats weren't very good. I think he was only a 2-star, but I'll go ahead and show you a picture of him here in a bit once we're done this raid. Some weird selections that Niantic has picked for us. Oh, there you go. Alright, let's take down this Timburr and hopefully we get the shiny. Alright. This poor little Timburr. Remember, we're not killing him, we're just draining him of his energy. He's all inflated with that R virus. If you've watched your Detective Pikachu, that's what these raid bosses have happened to them. They've ingested this R serum, and that inflates them up. They become, you know, more violent. So there we are. Okay, we have 12 attempts. Shiny! And that does not look shiny to me. It just will not give me a shiny. But I need the candy. I need extra candy for him, so we're going to pineapple him up. And this should be it. We're looking for 3 rocks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. Well, he's got some spunk to him. Okay, no problem. 923, so hopefully his stats are pretty good. Hit him with a nice curve. 2, 3. Down goes Timburr. Okay. He is in the ball, and look, we finished our task for the day. That was to catch 10 weather-boosted Pokemon. All I had to do for that was to spin a Pokestop There's one right near the house, so I just drove by it. Had my Go Gotcha on. Good God, if y'all don't own one of those yet, what are you doing with your Pokemon life? So, all those things help. So, I just drove by it at less than 20 miles an hour, spun that stop, and got me my task for the day. So, I can save that and get my stamp for the day. So, if y'all aren't doing those, then what are you doing with your Pokemon lives? So here we are. We caught our Timburr. Let's go ahead and check those stats. What is going on here? We're trying to play. That's not bad. That is very not bad. So 3-star at least. So that would be a 15. Each one of those bars is a 5. So there's a chart online if you want to go look at it. So right about a 1/16 of an inch, or however you want to figure it. So there's 5 little notches in each one of those bars. So we have a 15, what looks like a 13, and a 12. So not bad. I'm not looking to battle with him. I am looking to battle with his evolution. And Timburr's evolution to the next step is first evolution, and that is Girder. And then the third evolution or second stage would be Conkeldurr. And if you don't know now, you can save 200 candies by evolving your Girder to Conkeldurr if you just make a trade someone for a Timburr. And then, of course, they would love it if you trade them a Timburr. So if you do a Timburr to Timburr trade, then it only costs you 25 candies to get Timburr to Girder. And then you save 200 candies and you get a Conkeldurr, which is one of the strongest fighting attack Pokemon in the game, other than legendaries or possibly mysticals. So there we are. There's and I have him walking with me. So for every 5 kilometers I walk, we get a candy. So I'm up to 132 because I'm going to evolve my Conkeldurr the hard way, because nobody that I know has a Timburr to trade. You can only get him through 1-star raids that are kind of rare now, or through 10-kilometer eggs. So I've gotten a couple of Timburrs. Let me show you this. So if anybody's looking for a good Timburr, I think I've got a couple of good ones for you there. So they're all at least 3 stars or close to it. Really good stats. So if somebody needs a Timburr, look me up. So anyway, I promised you I would show you the Alolan Muck that I just caught in a 3-star raid. This is him right here. The 1909, he has weather boosted, so we kind of like to see that. That gives an extra little 1-2 punch in battling. This was the not very good stats, but his weather boost will make up for that. So these are just some of the other catches that I've caught today. I do not have the shiny Sudowoodo yet, or the Krogunk. Still waiting on that. In fact, I haven't gotten a shiny in, this is the 5th day. Not since 5 days ago. And look at that, we have another 1-star raid popping up in my little park area just up the road there. So it has 35 minutes before it is ready to pop. am hoping that will be a timber raid. We won't find out for 35 minutes. So right now I am sitting here with my Go Gotcha on in front of a gym. It is starting to rain, so obviously I'm not going to be outside of my car, but nor do I ever, because of the guidelines that have been given to us. So I am sitting in my car. I have nothing pressing to do today, so I may just sit here until that other raid pops. So I'm just going to sit here and try to catch whatever I can. And boost up that XP. Yep, 570,000 toward my next goal of 2.5 million to get to level 38. That is impressive. So anyway, if anybody needs a friend, that is my trainer code. Say, oh, Kid Eric, I need one of those Timburrs. Well, there you are. Go ahead and put my friend code in. We become friends, and I'm always raiding at the Kenner City Park. Usually about an hour a day. That's on the corner of Loyola Boulevard and Vintage. There are 3 spinners, 4 if you count the one just up the road by the fire department. But we have 3 spinners, which are not a very far walk from the parking lot. So if you want to jet over to it, just get close enough, because now they've expanded the radar for you, so you don't have to be on top of the spinner anymore. So if you can just get close enough, sprint to it, tag it, and run back to your car. Otherwise, they have the two gyms. You can pull right up to each one of them and just sit there for, every 3 to 4 minutes. The spinner refreshes, and in an hour's time, you can get a good amount of supplies. Not to mention, so there you go, boom. So, and with that gotcha on, it just makes it so simple. So I can still be checking my radar, and I don't have to keep plugging into the gym to spin that spinner. I don't have to keep staring at my clock. Is it 3 minutes? Has it been 3 minutes? So no. So, oh, look at that. I've completed a couple of them, but remember, you have your today task reminder now. So I do not have a Pokemon in a gym, so it's giving me that. I've done my daily Pokemon catch. Otherwise, the little bulb would be blinking, telling me that, hey, you haven't done it yet. I've done my daily Pokemon spin for the day. That's how I got my task. So there we are. I believe I've checked that Apom already, but he's not shiny. I have 68 Pokeballs. Let's go ahead and have a little fun with him. Of course, he's going to be difficult. Don't need him. Let's go ahead and get out of there. It looks like I have a field task for an encounter, and that'll still leave me my task for tonight for the 12 p.m. changeover for the next day. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and see what we get. Oh my gosh. If you know anything about your 7-kilometer eggs right now, you'll know that, oh my god, there's an overabundance of this guy right here. And I do not know why anybody needs any more of this one. Ammonite. But we'll catch him. He's part of our task. It should be pretty easy to catch. There he goes. Okay. And we did get him out of a field research, so he should have decent stats. Let's double check him. He's a 3-star. I do believe I have better. Let me show you how we go look for that. In case you're new to this, you go to your Pokemon tab, go up to the top, and Ammonite. These are all of my Ammonites. It's way more than anybody should have. This is the one that we've recently caught, and I'm just gonna swipe to the left. And the only reason I'm hanging on to this guy is because he's a shadow one that I got out of a Team Rocket raid. So I haven't purified him yet. There's a really good 3-star there. Another really good 3-star there. That one is darn near perfect. He's probably about 99%. So if you're going to evolve a Ammonite, that one's pretty darn close to being 100%. Okay, that one looks to be about 97%. Really nice CP on that one, though. This one's only an 877, so, yep. There you go. That one's probably right about, what, a 90... say about 96. And that's what he evolves to. I did that one back in 2019. And, yep, there we go. I just heard something crash on our map here. What do we have? Oh, we have the little prankster funguses. They cannot be shiny yet. He is sizable, though. Let's see. Let's give him a raspberry. Hopefully he goes peacefully. Ah, no. No, I got far too many of those to use any more Pokeballs on. He's got that small little face target. I can rarely get a decent throw on him, but we hit him, and nonetheless, he goes down. 797 CP. Horrible. Thank you for the candies, Fungus. Okay. And that is my girder walking around. He's my buddy. Gotta check your buddy. There he is. So I've got a couple more kilometers to walk. Make sure your adventure sync is on, just in case you want to check on that. We're gonna click on the Pokeball. We're gonna go. Thank you, Go Gotcha, and we're gonna go up to our settings, and there it is. Third from the bottom bar here. You'll see Adventure Sync Walking. Make sure you've checked that button. So regardless whether you're walking or not, if you're just moving around just in the slightest, you're still making progress towards your either your eggs or your walking distance with your buddy. I have a 7-kilometer in the incubator. And remember that all of your hatching distance have been cut in half. Thank you, Niantic, for, allowing us to. I mean, you can walk around your house up and down stairs. Probably take you a little more than a half hour just walking around in your house, and you could probably hatch a 7-kilometer pretty easy. Or you have that sock method. If you're not familiar with the sock method, get you like one of those really large gym socks. Don't go ahead and one of those little footy socks is not gonna work. So one of those large gym socks, or if you have one of those big wool socks, go ahead and put your phone down in the bottom. and just as you're walking, just bounce it up and down, and it looks like it will start to look like the foot is walking. And just bounce it up and down, and just for your daily routine, or if you're sitting there watching a movie and you've got a hand free, go ahead and just bounce it up and down, and it works miracles. You can do a 2-kilometer egg in 25 minutes, and now that and that was before the adventure sync and the time cut in half. So, like I said, in about a half an hour, you can bounce out in one of these eggs. Now, the 7 kilometers right now, you're going to get the fossil eggs, fossil hatches. So you're going to get the Aerodactyl, you're going to get Almanite, you're going to get Laleeps. So, and then possibly the rares in there. There's a bird. And then you have the another super rare, a little bitty dinosaur-looking guy. So, if you got nothing else to do and you got some time to kill, go ahead and hatch some eggs if you got the time to walk, or you want to try the sock. So, all right, we have this little ladybug pop up. These could possibly be dittos. Let's see if a ditto pops out, or we actually caught Lebdia. Oh, that is actually the little ladybug. Yeah, I have better. Thank you for the candy. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap up this video because there's not a whole lot going on our map, and I don't wish to use an incense at the time, or at this time. Godly. And we still have 20 minutes or better to pop on that other raid. So I will go ahead and wrap up this video, and I will probably make another video for that raid if it happens to be another one of our Timburrs, because I would love to catch a shiny Timburr on video. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go over here. I haven't figured out how to do this without. So, good night. Thank y'all very much. My name's Kid Eric. Look for that other video. Maybe I will have that shiny Timburr in my grasp. So, have a good night. Stay safe. Kid Eric, out.